that we have a whole chapter in the Quran addressing female, and we should know that Islam values the importance of good mental health and emotional well-being, especially among women. Why the silence? Why are we not speaking out? Is it that everything is going fine? It's not. Is it that we are not facing any challenges? It's not. So why the silence? So defined breaking the silence. The sister told us that we speak out. So why did we not speak out? What are the factors that are responsible for keeping quiet? You need to speak out, my dear sisters. It is high time we let the whole world hear us loud and clear. Now, the first reason for the silence is the fear of being stigmatized. The fear of being stigmatized, the fear of being embarrassed, the fear of being harassed, the fear of our friends mocking at us. We are afraid to tell that sister. You are afraid to tell her about what you are going through, because you are not sure whether your secret is safe with that person. So that is the first reason why so many people decide to keep quiet. And when you keep quiet, for mental health, that people's quiet would lead to so many disorders. The top of the list is depression. So I will talk about depression today, and the last of the list is suicide. Depression, suicide. Depression is the first thing when you decide to keep quiet, when you decide to keep to be silent. Thank you. When you decide to be silent, when you want to speak out, when you want to report to the authority. We have some people that are bullies. They bully people around. They mock you in your hijab and you decide to keep quiet. There are also the other life challenges that you face, that you need people to talk to, people that will hear you out, people that will advise you appropriately. But when you decide not to speak out, that thing keeps growing in your mind, and it could tilt you to depression, and to suicide. Now, the second reason is cultural and religious belief. It's also contributing to the silence and stigma for women. There is this belief that, for example, in Yoruba land, we are Muslim, and we know that Islam forbids adultery and fornication. But in Yoruba land, if a man marries a wife, and the wife gets to know that the man is cheating all around, there is a way that it is acceptable in a way because it's a man. Do you understand? But if a married woman, cheats, if a married woman cheats, there is this coloration, there is this stigmatization, this stigma that is attached to that thing. We know we are Muslims, we are not meant to do such. I'm just citing an example. So that is a cultural belief and also a religious belief too. Some people believe that as women, your voice are not meant to be heard. But as far as I know Islam permits us to talk when it's necessary. And whenever you want to talk, what Islam forbids is you to change. You change your voice. You start twisting and all that, making some. Do you understand? So that is what Islam forbids. So this religious and cultural belief that is preventing women from speaking out. So what we are addressing this afternoon is it is time for us to speak out. Let's break the silence. Then another reason is the fear of judgment. I mentioned earlier, peer group, peer working, your friends would be mocking you. Then also, there is this impact on interpersonal relationship and well-being. Yes, I said the reason why we need to break the silence. This is where I'm going to. I'll send the slide to the Amira. So inshallah, she's going to send. If you choose not to speak out, you are going to fall into depression. So what is depression? Depression is a mental health disorder that causes persistent feeling of sadness, hopelessness. Let me come again. Is a mental health disorder that causes persistent feeling of sadness, hopelessness, worthlessness, and it can significantly impact a person's ability to function in the daily life. As a matter of fact, we have 3 cardinal symptoms of depression. The first is the person starts complaining about sleep. There is poor sleep. Poor sleep. The person is not sleeping well. She might be having difficulty in initiating and even sustaining sleep. Do you understand? So when she is done for the day, she'll just lie on her bed. Sleep will not come. So that's one of the signs of a depressed person. Lack of energy. She's not motivated. She doesn't want